Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we had finished off Hannet's story here. You can even still hear her music playing actually. And what we're going to do is we're going to start making our way towards... Oh, I think it's going to be such a far walk, actually. Because our next chapter is Ophilia, and she's all the way up here. So you know what? Let's go Noble Court. We're going to shortcut this. We're going to do just a couple more... it's not levels and it's not worlds. Chapters in chapter 4 before we start making our way back to the Archmagus and doing those adventures.
May I have this dance?
You may not, Primrose. Let's start with Luminous.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way.
Okay, let's do... Let's work on breaking that toad. It's not gonna completely break. Scholar skill, Blizzard.
A tempest of ice shall rain.
And then I have Tressa, because it would be good to get some... Oh. I guess I should have thought about that. Ow.
Here I go.
Trade Tempest.
I am ready.
Luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
And all that remains is this weird, creepy crow. Scholar skill. Let's do lightning. Perfect.
Thus ends your lesson.
I decided to take Tressa rather than Ophilia because it would be good to level up Tressa just a little bit more. I did not realize that I did not give Tressa a second job. We'll jump her in as a thief. I think I'll hold off. Because getting Tressa the ability to earn money, well, she doesn't really do much damage, actually. Okay, we are in the newest part of the map, Wispermill. That's an interesting name for it. On our map, we have a shrine we could visit, but much like the Archmagus, the shrine will be a heavily defended dungeon. Recommended level would be 50, and we don't want that. Are these dragons? They are dragons. Well, they're not weak to lightning, wind.
I am
Ooh,
ready.
they are lowering my defenses. That is not a good thing. Let's try
May the
luminescence.
sacred flame shine forth.
Really? They're not weak to luminescence either. Lower defense, that is dangerous. Let's break one of these. This one. Ooh, that is very dangerous. So, we've done wind, we've done light. Let's start fire.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Nothing with that. Okay, let's start with the dagger. Oh, no.
Let's do this.
Spear again.
Out of my way.
This is definitely a dangerous creature.
The winds
Let's
of
trade
fortune
Tempest
howl.
against both of them.
What is the
And
logical
with
course of
you, let's start with Blizzard now.
A tempest of ice shall
No,
rage.
they're not weak to ice either. If they're not weak to lightning, then they're not elementally weak.
Interesting dilemma.
And that would be a problem.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
They are not weak to the elements. Unless, of course, dark is the element. Let's see. Let's donate BP to... No, we're not. Let's do collect. We need some more money.
I am ready.
Okay, final element to try. Darkness. No, they are not weak to any of the elements. That can be dangerous for me. Fortunately, we were able to break the other one. It is wind, but lightning didn't do anything. So, do have to be aware
The
of
logical
that.
course of action. My focus is unparalleled.
Let's do lightning. Perfect.
I am.
And while they're still broken, let's do luminescence. Yes.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
And there we go. Next time I encounter them, I'll know
The
what
show
their
is over.
second weakness is. Has to be something after the spear. So it could be axe, dagger, bow. It's probably the bow because they're flying. Ooh. A beautiful pomegranate. I've never been up here, by the way. Unlike other adventures where I've been to them, even for a moment. This is one that I have
I'm
not
ready.
been to. So, dark and lightning are the weaknesses. And, jeez, that rhino is 6 defense? Not weak to a dagger. $800. Jeez. Okay. Let's do a dagger. No daggers,
My
huh?
turn now.
Okay. Let's do another hired help with her. Let's do an axe.
Get my money's worth.
Okay, axes are very useful. Let's go Scholar. Lightning. Oh, thank goodness, it's also weak to lightning.
I am ready.
Cleric. We're gonna heal more
Bring
for
about a
everyone.
miracle of healing.
then at least I might survive a rhino attack. Yeesh, that is powerful. Okay. I know that I carry... I guess I don't carry the weapon. I am glad that I made the right guess of that. Scholar skill. Lightning. It is only a single attack, which is fine.
Here I go.
With Tressa, let's do Merchant skill. Donate BP to
For you.
Cyrus. The mushrooms come back.
Here I go.
Item. I need to wake up Primrose. Confusion. Sleeping.
Let me help.
Awaken Primrose.
I am ready.
Let's do... What do I want to try? Let's do another heal
Bring about a
more.
miracle of healing.
Being at a good life point would be good. Sidestep for Therian. Just because of how damaging the rhino can be, and he breaks up
My
mess.
focus is unparalleled.
Let's get my BP up. So I need the plum.
Let's try this.
SP. I get my abilities mixed up. Oh no. Okay, here comes.
What is the logic?
Oh, I survived on 1 point.
Focus is unparalleled.
Okay, the rhino is gone.
Out of my way.
Trade Tempest. It's time to go
I'm
all out as best as I can against these things. Luminescence. Ooh, they are also weak to the light. That is great. The merchant skill. Let's collect.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's great. Because now they're going to be eliminated. Okay.
Thus ends your lesson.
Tressa lived. And that's actually really good. I'm glad that she lived. Let's just use inventory. There we go. Okay, circle around. I want this red chest. Cat's eye. Don't know what cat's eye is. Oh. Oh. Cat's eye. Ooh. An item to sell. When we get to Wispermill. Okay. So it looks like we're approaching a city. This way. Oh. Okay, so that was just a repeat battle. Nothing too interesting. We'll take this save. And it looks like just beside the cattle is the shrine. So I'm curious how you're expected to get there. Not curious enough to investigate right now, but curious. Welcome to Wispermill. It's actually really spooky. A deeply pious young man, one might go so far to say that this quality defines him. and that he is utterly devoid of any other characteristics that merit description. Or is he? Okay. Good sir. A deeply pious young man. There is probably more to his life than his faith, but unless he is willing to share such details with you, one can only speculate. Okay. Oh!
Ho-ho!
Therachio, you're the one who always comes to save me. Yes, I'm still on my journey to spread education in as many lands as I am able to. I came to this town to teach here as well, but I can't seem to connect well with the children here. They do not open to me, no matter how I try. Not one has shown up to my lessons when I hold them. I feel so useless. Perhaps I've been fooling myself all this time, thinking that I was making a difference. I just want to be like you, Professor Besteth. Oh. Ooh, some adamantine shields. Ooh, but that's super expensive. We'll buy one, and we'll equip it immediately to Primrose. Enchanted Circlet. Protective bracelets, grapes and fruits. Let's sell stuff, because we do have these. Odds and ends, a dubious ore, heavy coin pouch, 2 rare stones, 4 copper-filled pouches, full gold ore, 2 silver pouches, a curious antique, and 2... Oh my goodness, 2 cat's eyes are super expensive. We easily made our money back. Okay. Well, let's talk to another person. You. I think Ophilia is going to have her work cut out for her. A deeply pious man, such a manner in which he presents himself, and little else can be gleaned of his life at a glance. Okay. This is kind of a creepy place. I don't like it here. You... A deeply pious woman. It goes without saying that there's more to her than this, but only those who make an effort will learn more, will come to know it. We have a jail here. That usually means that there's going to be something related to it. A deeply pious elderly woman. Indeed, there's little else that can be said with confidence about her. Not because she harbors some dark secret or terrible unknown past, but because she has lived a simple, unremarkable life. Or has she? Okay. So I can already tell you guys that I don't like Wispermills. It's kind of creepy here. Lind and I are ever ready to hunt beside thee. Thou needest but say a word. Well, I would love to have you, Hannah, but right now we are actually going to be taking Ophilia. I love that our cycled in characters are all aligned at the same level. Meanwhile, my 3 members who have not changed since I found them linger in the 50s. Okay, well, let's hear a tale. You follow Liana and the Ember to the town of Wispermill, where the Savior awaits. It's very short, so we're actually going to get started right in on this story. And the story so far: after carrying out her duties in Goldshore, all that remained for Ophilia was to bring her Ember back to Flamesgrace. But before she could do so, Liana appeared before her. Ophilia's sister had come to tell her of her father's passing. Yet when Ophilia attempted to comfort her desperate sister, she was betrayed and her sacred Ember stolen from her. Can you truly bring my father back? You really mean it? As she slipped from consciousness, Ophilia heard those words. Who was Liana speaking to? Who had stolen Liana's heart with such lies? Ophilia arrives in Wispermill to find out and bring this tragedy to a stop before she loses what little family she has left. Excuse me, might I ask? A cleric of the Sacred Flame? I'm rather in a hurry, I'm afraid.
I see.
If I might have a moment. I've got fields to till. Another time.
Why?
You're from the church, eh? The Sacred Flame?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Sister Ophilia. If I might trouble you with just one thing. Is there perchance someone in this village known as the Savior? Beats me.
What?
Seriously? This is a peaceful farming village. We've got no troubles here. Least none we need your help with. So if you were thinking of praying for us, you can go somewhere else.
Right.
I see. A sister could get the impression she isn't welcome around here. Best to keep digging. Oh, travel banter. Hopefully we talk about how creepy this town
Wonderful.
is. I've seen friendlier faces in prison. I'd bet half my ill-gotten fortune that Savior is here somewhere. I agree. They are far too wary of us for it to be anything else. Looks like he's turned them all into true believers. No doubt by using some underhanded means. I wouldn't put manipulation past him. Manipulation? Tough times will wear anyone down. Sometimes it leaves you weak and vulnerable. Those people want to be saved. They'll even start believing in miracles if it makes life easier for them. So if you want to be a savior, it's just a matter of finding what those people need saving from, then telling them you can do it. Take it from me, most people have more faith than they know what to do with. But don't you think there are times when people truly need a savior? I believe it's not wrong to reach out for salvation when a helping hand is offered. Then I suppose we'd best make sure it's us who do the saving. Exactly. When I approach, yeah, it's just the same thing. What am I after? Oh right, I can't even make any of these guys follow me.
Ah.
Sister, oh please, are you from the church? You must help me. Whatever is the matter? My child, my boy, he suddenly turned ill. Please, you must save him.
Goodness.
I understand. I will do everything in my power to help him. Pray, take me to him.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. He's right this way. Oh, I don't trust this at all. Where is the child?
That's right.
I've brought the cleric, brother.
I am most grateful.
You have served us well. The Savior will be pleased.
What?
Come again? Sister Ophilia, it is not wise to put too much trust in others. For there are many in this world who are all too eager to deceive.
The fact of the matter is...
The Savior foretold your coming. He said a female cleric would come, seeking the ember. He said she was, in truth, a witch with the power to ensorcel the hearts of others, and that we should capture her before she brings ruin to our village.
There cannot be.
A witch? Now hold on a moment. Give me a chance to explain. Where am I? Awake at last, Sister Ophilia. Wait, you're...
But...
Master Mattias. But you couldn't be. But I am. I suppose there's no need to hide the truth from you any longer. I am the one these people call the Savior. You? Then the one who made Liana steal the ember.
Yes.
Yes, that was me as well.
What?
But why? Why would you, of all people, do such a thing?
If I might.
Long ago, the gods brought fire from the heavens down to the earth to seal away one of their own. That is the sacred flame now worshipped throughout the land. Given your position in the church, I'm sure you are well versed in the history of our world. But ask yourself this, what would happen if the sacred flame were to lose its power, if it grew weak and faltered?
This cannot be.
You cannot seriously mean to release the fallen god from his bonds. Oh, perish the thought. I am not so foolish as that. And yet, even sealed away as he is, Dyrezz is possessed of great power. Power that he has deigned to share with me. As his power grows, so does my own.
You must stop.
That power is forbidden. There's a reason the 12 gods sealed Dyrezz away for all eternity. It's not meant for the hands of men. That is not for you to decide. If the power exists to be taken, then it exists to be used.
You're wrong.
You're abominable.
Oh!
Are we not all the same, sister? Just look at these poor villagers. When disease was running rampant and they were desperate, all I had to do was save a few of them. And they were all too eager to declare me their savior.
What?
You saved them?
Yes.
As a loyal servant of Dyrezz, I wield a fragment of his great power. And yet even that is but a fragment of a fragment. Sealed away as he is, my master's powers are not what they once were. But with Sister Liana's aid, I will loosen those bonds.
Liana.
Liana is here? Is Liana here? Of course, she is my loyal Vestal.
What?
Vestal? Ah, but I must be going. There is much I still must prepare. Fear not, Sister Ophilia. As long as you do not oppose me, I will do you no harm. After all, I might need a replacement for Liana, should aught go amiss. What? Wait, we're not through here. Now, this isn't right. Shutting up pretty girls in a miserable place like this. With a savior like this, who needs enemies? I'm sorry, Primrose. It shouldn't have come to this. If only I'd... Now, Ophilia, no one's saying this is your fault. We should be blaming the ones that took advantage of your kindness. But nothing. Now stop blaming yourself and help me find a way out of here. Yes, of course. Primrose truly does have a generous heart. That charlatan will get his comeuppance 10 times over. Okay, so... I think this is the... Oh! Wait and see what happens.
Ophilia?
Oh, this must be Liana.
That voice. Liana? Shh! Not so loud. I'm sorry, Ophilia. I'll get you out of here. But, Liana, why? I'm sorry, Feely. I did it for my father. He's gone. He left us forever. But the Savior promised me he can bring Father back. All I need to do is act as his Vestal. Listen to yourself, Liana. This is madness you speak. What? How could you say such a thing? Do you not even care that Father is gone? Liana... All those days we spent together, you and me and Father, dining together, talking together, laughing together. We'll never know that happiness again. Don't you even care? I do care, but that doesn't mean you can bring back the departed. I can't believe you, Ophilia. Were you always this cruel-hearted? Listen to me, Liana. Of course I wish His Excellency were still alive. But those who pass through the gate to the afterworld are never to return. And if you let that man use this forbidden power, there's no telling what horrors might be unleashed. I won't give up. Father is coming back. I'll see to that. When he's back, we can all be a family again, just like before. Wouldn't you like that too, Feely? I'll leave the door unlocked. Please, get away from this place before anyone finds you. And just leave the rest to me, okay? Liana!
This is really dark. Miss Liana has accepted the guidance of the Savior. She has consented to serve as his Vestal.
Good.
At last, finally, all of our wishes will come true. The Savior, Mattias, has won these people over. They believe every word. What are they talking about, though? Wishes?
Oh.
Still, was it right what we did to that poor girl? Attacking a cleric of the church, and the flame bearer at that. It just doesn't seem right.
Ah!
When did believing in the flame ever save anyone? Only the Savior deserves our faith.
Just so.
Damn right. The Savior's the one who freed us from the plague. If we just do what he says, we'll find our salvation.
Hi.
Hear, hear.
Oh.
I suppose you're right. Come on, the Savior told us to come to the cave outside town. We shouldn't keep him waiting. There could be dozens of caves outside of town. A cave? That must be where Liana and Mattias went. Last travel banter.
Now then.
So it's into the cave we go. I wonder what's inside. Now's not the time for archaeology, Professor. Yes, quite right. Our priority is to rescue Liana. However, that cave may give us an answer to one of the questions that faces us. What question is that? Why did Mattias choose this particular village? Could it be that the ceremony has to be held in that cave? Precisely what I was thinking. If that is the case, then the cave is extremely important to Mattias' plan. But fear not, I shall do everything in my power to help rescue your friend. Then surely we can't fail. Well, with that, guys, we're going to call this an episode. I did not know that such a I should clarify. Creepy villages like this in a video game are absolutely my favorite stages and worlds. A great example is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Tida Village. Oh my goodness, I love that stage. The creepiness, the gnarled aspect of it. Oh, so beautiful. So while I am like complaining, it's so creepy, I am secretly praising just how beautiful this is. And with that, we are going to call it an episode. So next time, we are going to travel eastward to this cave that they are referring to. It is the Ebony Grotto. Huh. Isn't that ironic? Obsidian Parlor. I'm pretty sure there's other blacks and darks that we've come across. I'm trying to remember where. Further south? No, not that. The Black Market. I'm positive there was another Seaside Grotto. Caves of Azure. Spectre Wood. I was positive there was another dark place that we'd been to, similar to the Ebony Grotto. Anyways, that's where we're going next time. So, if you guys liked this episode, you can leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not for more Octopath Traveler content. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!